Hello everyone! Today I'm going to share with you the secrets to my best hair ever, and I'm going to introduce you to my T3 Micro PROi hair dryer, which I use today to achieve this blowout. And I've never been able to do a blowout at home, but in the last 3 or 4 months I've really started to nail it down and find a routine that fits my rhythm, that doesn't give me an arm workout, and the PROi has a whole lot to do with that. So the PROi is a brand new hair dryer, but it's super powerful, it's really quiet, and I was using the Luxe 2i from T3 before that, so it would take me about 35-40 minutes to get a really nice blowout. Now that I have the PROi though, for the last month it's only been taking me 20 minutes tops to complete this blowout, and that's pretty amazing because my hair hasn't really changed that much in length. My hair grows really slowly, but the problem with having a red ombre is that if it's not styled, my hair tends to look really straggly. If it's not blow dried, it tends to have this really frizzy, really mangled look. So I've been making an effort to make my hair more stylish and basically to have great hair every day, even if I put it up into a ponytail or a bun. I am not a professional hairstylist, obviously, but I think practicing over the last few weeks diligently every other day or every 3 days has made a huge difference in the way my hair looks and the way it feels. I definitely feel more confident with less makeup but great hair. When I first started learning how to blow dry my hair, I created a travel video showing you guys some blow drying tips, but today I'm going to show you my full blowout routine. Sometimes I add a little bit more curl or flick to the ends of my hair depending on how much style I want to give it and of course how much time I have. But whether I want straight, sleek hair or I want a voluminous blowout like this, which is my go-to, the PROi makes it so easy for me to achieve. So I actually enjoy doing my hair now. So T3 created this PROi hair dryer with Pro Air technology, which is supposed to create high air velocity and ion enriched air, and basically that means it dries your hair faster with more pro looking results, even if you're an amateur like I am. This hair dryer is a splurge, but you are paying for the improved technology. The advanced custom figured brushless motor makes it quiet and lightweight, so it doesn't give me an arm workout while I'm trying to blow dry my hair. The PROi does come with a wide and narrow concentrator. I like to use the wider nozzle because that way I can do 2 to 3 inch sections at a time, but with the Luxe 2i I had to use 1 inch to 1.5 inch sections for best results. When I use the PROi, I only have to pass through 2 or 3 times total. Usually I do 3 around the crown for more volume, but around here and my bangs I only have to pass twice to get them dry and styled. So that's pretty amazing. As you can see, there are multiple settings. So the cool thing about this one is that you can actually lock in the cool button and it gives you cool air, not lukewarm air. So this is especially helpful at the crown of the head or if you have short hair. Now there are 3 heat settings. I always use the hottest one, but even when you use the middle or the low heat settings, you still get a lot of heat without damaging your ends. I feel like it really does seal in the cuticle, and of course we have the speed button here. Currently it's in the off position, but I normally use the high power versus the low power to get faster results. Basically all these settings mean that you can customize your hair experience so that you can dry and style to suit your hair type or your hair needs. Obviously I have long hair, so the faster and the more powerful the better. The size and styling of the PROi versus the Luxe 2i are quite similar, but it's the build that makes a difference. So this has a matte finish versus a glossy finish, and as much as I love the Luxe 2i and it's a great hair dryer, I feel like the PROi just blows it out of the water. I hate to say it because this is a great hair dryer too, but the PROi just makes my life so much easier, and I do think that the construction is beautiful. I love the glossy handle against the matte body. This hair dryer is efficient, powerful, and beautiful, so you just can't beat it. I really feel like you absolutely have to have it, hence best hair dryer ever. So now that's enough talking, let me show you how this is done. Let me give you a little background information before we get started. The truth is, I never blow dry my hair with makeup on, so you're going to see me blow dry my hair straight out of the shower. So I wrap my hair up in a towel, I let it down so that it's a little bit damp, and I start with a rough dry. The great thing about the PROi is that you can give it a rough dry without compromising the end result of your blowout. So I'll give the roots a little bit of a rough dry with my fingertips, and then I'll start with the round brush. So I like to use a medium-sized brush because I find that it's the easiest to control. Sometimes a large brush is a little overdoing it and I can't see what I'm doing as well. It's so much easier with a mirror in front of me, but I'm going to do my best to show you in front of my little camera viewfinder. I like to start at the crown of my head because that's my problem area. My hair always falls flat there. There's just no way around it. So what I like to do is take the round brush and pull up straight to the top like you're trying to reach the ceiling with your round brush. Sometimes I pull forward, sometimes I pull to the side, depending on how I want the ends to look. Most of the time though, I like to have a little bit of curl, so it just depends on how much time you have. Some days you may only have enough time to dry your hair and not really style it, but I feel like the PROi gives you really gorgeous dry hair no matter what. It'll look smooth, it'll look soft, and it will be long lasting and shiny. Since I have long hair, I personally recommend brushing your hair before using the round brush. This way you get minimal tangling, less breakage, which ultimately leads to fewer split ends. So I like to start at the crown as I mentioned, and then I pull the brush up, really focusing the heat on the roots of my hair. Then as I pull up, I tend to curve the brush and rotate it backwards just about 30 degrees or so, meaning I'll give it some slack, unwind the brush a little bit, and then finish pulling through to the ends. So letting go of the grip is probably the hardest part of the learning process in giving yourself a great blowout at home, but it just takes some practice, you know, give yourself time. If you have to put the blow dryer down and reconfigure the brush, take it out completely and run a comb through your hair, that's totally okay. Be patient and try to have fun with it. What matters most to me though is that it cuts down on the time that I spend on my hair, like I said, from 35 minutes with the Luxe 2i to 20 minutes at most with the PROi. That's a big difference since I am styling my hair several times a week. Beyond saving time, I'm so happy, more happy with my hair than I've ever been. I feel confident in how it looks, how it feels, how it bounces around. So I really feel like it's hard to put a price tag on that. And after a little magic makeup and some hairspray, voila! Here you have the results of my blowout, which will last me up to 3 days with a little dry shampoo on the 3rd day for the roots of my hair. I still can't believe that every time I use the PROi, I'm just blown away. The results are so easy, so effortless. I don't get sweaty, my bangs aren't sticking to my face, so I just feel like it makes blow drying a pleasurable experience, and it makes me want to do my hair more, you know? I've always been one of those girls that envied girls with big voluminous hair, and I felt like it was just almost impossible for me to achieve that at home on my own. But the PROi gives me pro results in under 20 minutes, even on my mid-length to long hair. So I'm just really happy with it, and I highly recommend it. It truly is the best hair dryer on the market, hands down. I feel like the quality of the construction, from the weightiness, it's not too heavy, not too light. Although it is heavier than the Luxe 2i, I feel like it gives you that much more powerful results, and the best part is frizz free. I have tons of baby hair, as you guys may have seen over the years, and I really don't need to use any kind of pomade or wax or cream to tame the flyaways anymore. So 2 thumbs up, less product, less money. So obviously I do think that the PROi is worth the investment even if you already have the Luxe 2i. And actually a lot of you have asked me about round brushes recently, and I've been using the T3 Tourmaline Ionic Bristling brush just because it came with my Luxe 2i, but I definitely will research further into the different types of bristles like tourmaline, ceramic, etc. And I will get back to you on my favorite brushes for blow drying at home in my November favorites video. And that's a wrap for this tutorial and review, so I hope you guys enjoyed it and found it helpful. Thanks so much for tuning in, and I'll see you next time. Bye!